so here's his cage. This is an 18 by 18 by 24 cage. It's an Exoterra with the 2 glass doors on the front that open up. Okay, and I'm going to do kind of a care video. First off, crested geckos need a lot of humidity. Now in here I have a humidity and temperature gauge, and I also have a few on this side. You want to make sure they have a lot of foliage and stuff to climb on, as you can see in here. You can see them up in the corner. They're normally nocturnal, but I woke them up by accident, so let's see if I can get them out for you. Come here. He doesn't seem too happy right now. Come here. Come here. Okay. So here's Kehi. He's a little over a year old, and I think he's about 10 inches long. I'm not sure, I haven't measured him lately. But obviously he's a male, and he's a flame breed, and I think he has a little bit of Dalmatian in him. You can see on his nose, he's got a spot there, and he has a couple spots on his tail and stuff. Crested geckos, a lot smaller than this when they're babies. They eat between 3 and 4 crickets every day to every other day. Preferably every other day. You won't get them too fat. But you never want to feed them crickets, or crickets, anything bigger than the space between their eyes. I'll see if he'll jump back in his cage here. Come on. There you go. You never want to feed them anything bigger than the space between their eyes. And so when they're babies, you want to feed them small crickets, and as they get older, you'll feed them bigger crickets. Now I keep mine in this kind of a little cage here. It's got food and kind of a little water substance in there. I gotta clean it out, but all the crickets hide in there. And that's pretty convenient for holding crickets. Now another thing you can feed crested geckos is this stuff, Crested Gecko Diet. And this stuff is really good. It gives them all the vitamins and minerals, stuff like that that they need, and makes them healthy. Now, you want to get crested geckos a cage that's big enough for them. You know, you don't want to restrict their space. You know, they're arboreal, which means they like to climb, so they need a lot of space to climb. Another debate is whether crested geckos need a UVA UVB bulb, and I don't really think so. I think that they do fine without it because they're nocturnal. As you can see up in there, I have a UVA UVB just in case, and up over there I do have a night bulb. You want to make sure that they have a fresh, bowl of water, and you want to make sure that their cage is humidified between 60 and 80%, not too much. You can see them up there. But they're very docile. They're not very aggressive, females especially. With females, you can house more than one in the same cage. Males, typically not. I've heard rumors that 2 males will be fine if there's no female, but I wouldn't take the chance. So, but if you house a male and female, they will mate, so be ready for babies if you're going to do that. Price range for these guys range between anywhere from $45 at Petco to hundreds of dollars depending on who you go to, like breeders and things such as that. So they can get pretty spendy. This cage is actually a forced starter kit. It came with some soil, the food bowl, all the plants and vines and everything you see inside of it, and it was about $170 something at PetSmart. They had like a sale on it, so but they're really good geckos. If you have the money, it's not like you have to spend it more than once, and they're worth getting. They're very good good pets. Pretty cool. They get about 10 inches long, so they're not giant lizards. If parents freak out about that. But yeah, so comment, post, that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching.